When God removes people from your life, here's why. Sometimes the most painful moments of your life are the ones that make you question everything you believed about yourself, about love, about trust, and about purpose. When someone you care for disappears, when a relationship collapses, when a friend you thought would stay forever suddenly walks away, the heart breaks in a way that no words can fully describe. It leaves a silence inside you, an emptiness you can feel in your ribs, a confusion that whispers in the back of your mind. You ask yourself why it happened, why it had to be this way, why God allowed it, or worse, why God caused it. But what you don't see yet is that divine removal is not punishment. It's protection. It's direction. It's God guiding your life with a love deeper than your understanding. There are people who come into your life carrying beauty, joy, growth, or companionship. But there are also people who come carrying wounds, cycles, patterns, and lessons. Not everyone enters your life with the intention to stay. Some are there to teach you something your soul needed to learn. Maybe they taught you courage. Maybe they taught you boundaries. Maybe they reflected your brokenness back to you, so you could finally heal. Maybe they force you to rediscover your self-worth after years of forgetting it. Some people awaken the best in you, while others expose the areas within you that still need healing. Both are necessary. Both are part of your story, but neither are guaranteed to stay. And when God sees that someone's chapter in your story has ended, He does not negotiate with your comfort. He does not ask for your permission. He removes what can no longer walk with you into the future He has prepared. You might try to hold on to them, believing that love alone should be enough. But God knows that not every connection is meant to last forever. Some people would keep you stuck in the same emotional cycles for years. Some would drain your energy, confuse your spirit, or distract you from your purpose. Some would limit your growth because their season aligning with your path has ended. God closes doors because He sees what is ahead. He hears conversations you were never meant to hear. He sees intentions behind smiles, motives behind affection, and danger behind comfort. He removes people not to break your heart, but to build your destiny. Sometimes God removes people because you prayed for peace, and peace requires separation. You asked for healing, but healing requires release. You prayed for strength, and strength requires letting go of what weakens you. You asked for clarity, and clarity requires distance from the voices that confuse you. You prayed for purpose, and purpose requires pruning. You prayed for elevation, but elevation requires shedding what can't rise with you. Sometimes God answers prayers in ways that feel like loss, but they are preparation. What hurts the most is not the departure itself, but the memories left behind, the moments you shared, the plans you imagined, the affection you invested, the trust you gave. When someone leaves your life, it feels like they take pieces of you with them. You try to understand what you did wrong, what you should have done differently, and how everything changed so suddenly. But often the departure had nothing to do with your worth. It had to do with alignment, with timing, with spiritual growth, with the inner battles that person is fighting, or with the person you are becoming. God does not remove anyone who is truly meant to stay. People who are part of your destiny will not leave when things get difficult. They will not vanish when storms come. They will not run when you change, grow, or evolve. They will adapt. They will stay present. They will meet you where you are. They will walk with you. When someone leaves, even abruptly, their exit is confirmation that their role in your story has concluded. And though it hurts, your heart needs to understand that endings are sacred. Endings create space. Endings prepare you. Endings protect you from dragging emotional weight into a season where God needs you to be free, clear-headed, and aligned with your purpose. Sometimes God removes people because their presence was blocking blessings you didn't even know were meant for you. Some connections drain your spiritual energy. Some relationships dim your light. Some bonds keep you emotionally entangled in patterns of pain. Some friendships attach you to old versions of yourself that you have outgrown. God knows that holding on to the wrong person can prevent you from stepping into the right future. You cannot receive what God prepared while your hands are still holding on to what He asked you to release.
And yes, it hurts. It hurts deeply. Humans are wired for connection. You're not supposed to feel nothing. You're supposed to grieve. You're supposed to feel sadness, confusion, disbelief, loneliness, and even anger. Grief is not a sign of weakness. It is proof that you cared sincerely, loved deeply, and gave from a heart. But even in your grief, God whispers, "Trust me," because what is removed is never greater than what is coming. What walked away is never stronger than what will arrive. What ended is never more powerful than what is about to begin. God removes people because he sees the path ahead. He sees who can help you evolve and who will hold you back. He sees who celebrates your growth and who secretly resents it. He sees who stands with you genuinely and who only stands with you when it benefits them. He sees the jealousy, the manipulation, the hidden intentions, the silent betrayal, the emotional inconsistency, long before you do. And even when you can't see it yet, he protects you from it. But the most beautiful part is this: God never removes without replacing. Not necessarily with another person, but sometimes with peace, clarity, maturity, wisdom, or self-love. What you gain after departure is often far more valuable than what you lost. You become stronger. You become more self-aware. You learn to trust your intuition. You learn to walk alone without fear. You rediscover your worth in ways you never noticed before. You learn what you deserve and what you will never allow again. And one day, not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day you will look back and whisper, "Thank you, God." Not because you didn't love them, but because losing them transformed you, because their departure saved you, because their absence created the space for who you were truly meant to become. So if God removes someone from your life, do not chase what he has closed. Do not revive what he buried. Do not reopen what he has ended. What left you was never strong enough to stay. What walked away was never rooted deeply enough to grow with you. What disappeared was never aligned with the future God designed for you. Trust the removal. Trust the process. Trust the protection. Trust the redirection. One day, everything will make sense. And when that day comes, you will realize that God didn't take anything from you. He simply cleared the way for the life you truly deserve.